Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. In the air, left field, Bellinger under this one, and there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now, and perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Wells takes it in for the out. And there's two down.
The designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Two out, space is empty. Brian Reynolds here.
Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Braxton Ashcraft. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
That's outside.
That pitch is out.
Ball one.
Come on, Trent.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Yeah, there's the strike. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
There's the strike at the knees. Bellinger takes a strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Man at second.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Ball 2.
Two. On the
That ball's
ground,
foul.
right side, and that's just foul. Rice, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
First pitch misses.
probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him swinging.
Batting six, the right fielder.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
And another ball.
Outside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ryan McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Over to first, and he saved. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. That one way inside. He swings and fouls one off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back here in New York, on now to the top half of inning number 2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ballgame.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Popped up. Chisholm under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. That's in there.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's even up to Ozuna. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the dirt, 2-2. This one popped up right side. Goldie should have this one. And that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball. And a 1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That misses. 3-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And another ball. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. On the ground right side. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. comes up empty. That's strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jared Triolo.
No, that's down.
In the air, left field, Bellinger in a full sprint, full extension, makes the catch. What a play! And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And there's a ball. Got him. That's the second out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 down, bases empty. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing. You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Hit hard, base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw into second, and he's out easily.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Number 66. The rookie right-hander is getting loose.
Hey!
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. And that just misses.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's too low. It's 2-2. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez. This one in the air, right field. And that drops foul. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One up, one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hey! Ball 1.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey! Nope. Ball 1.
The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's
Well,
outside.
that's off the plate.
Full count now. Sets him down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Hey!
That's in for a strike, a slider.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That hit him.
Boom, that got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Braxton Ashcraft won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Number
the Pirates.
66
Number
on the pitch out of the
66,
pen here. He's been so good against lefties.
Yotel.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Went down on strikes his first time through. Tap foul at the plate. McMahon aboard here at first with nobody out. That one at 95 missed up top, and the count is 1-1. In the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Cook gets under it. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Yankees 4 and the Pirates nothing. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Esmeralyn Valdez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Goes down looking.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, Ryan.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and there are 2 down.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Ozuna, the big bear, 0 for 1 so far.
Ball, that's low. Ball in.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That's a ball.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Goldie in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground. Long throw to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. The Yankees 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now, Jared Triolo.
The shortstop, Jared Triolo.
Triolo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Triolo wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The Buccos still looking for their first hit in this one. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Cook stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Bounce to third. McMahon to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's perfect through 6. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Leading off,
Bellinger up to hit, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Now, quick throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ground ball.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground right side. Quick feed to second for one. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Yo, one. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one
Outside, that's a
outside.
ball.
And it's 2-1. Two outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Yo, one. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, first base, Caballero.
There's the strike.
McMahon at second. Wells on at first with 2 down.
Good
Ball
spot
2.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez. Outside low, ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Fly ball down the line. 1 away.
The batter at the top, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Going 2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next is the Pirates DH, Brian Reynolds. His split numbers between June and July there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And a 2-1 on the way. Just
Ball 3.
missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
Yohan
Pirates,
Ramirez
number
comes
41.
on now.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
That's outside.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Two down. That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
3-2. Right side. O'Hearn takes it himself, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
Foul ball there. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Brandon Iser, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Ball 2.
That's
Ball
down
3.
and in. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Three-two. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. That one way inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Upstairs.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Pitch
That's
misses
ball 3.
there. And the count is 3-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Three-two now. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one is absolutely belted. Going gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-0. Back in the Bronx, digging in, Esmeralyn Valdez.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for this team. They've had no answer.
The Yankees with some action in their pen. Angel Chavez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Popped up. And there's one down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Ryan.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now.
Ball.
On a strike, the pitch. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now pitching for the
Angel Chavez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's in for a strike. This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Pirates nothing. Back in the Bronx, the sprint chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
Bang! Off the plate, ball one.
In there at the knees for a strike. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Late with the swing there. High fly ball, right field. Valdez settles under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher,
Here comes the
28,
skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Well.
Johan Ramirez departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
On the mound now for the
number
Pirates,
14,
Brandon Iser.
I think it's got to be a little
Iser.
tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one outside. Ball one. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So the Yanks go in order, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here in New York, here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Davis.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Camilo Doval up and throwing. Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, number 25, Billy Cook.
Ball one.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that's through there for a strike. And a count even 1-1. Chevy measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
That's a ball.
This one in the air right field, and it stays fair. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, number 3, Nick Gonzalez.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger coming on. He makes the grab.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brandon Wow.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.